I was muted. Hello, everybody. Class is in session. How is it going? Oh, wowie, what a stream. One of my favorite streamers. What a surprise. Well, I'm happy to be back. Today we're going to be checking out a game called AVOWED. You've probably heard of it. It just came out, and people were mad because it wasn't Skyrim, but it was never going to be Skyrim. And that's all I know about it. I know that it is set in a world called Eora, and it is the same universe, same world, same lore as Obsidian's previous CRPGs, Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2, which I own, and I've played the beginning of Pillars of Eternity maybe like 3 times. And by the beginning, I mean like the first like hour or two. And then I would like restart, make a new character, play the first hour, restart, make a new character, play the first hour, restart, make a new character. And that was sort of the gameplay loop for CRPGs for me. But those games are CRPGs. Think Baldur's Gate, think Divinity, think Shadowrun, I guess. Whereas this game is like an open world action game. Or an open zone action game, I guess. Similar to The Outer Worlds, which is the previous game that they made. And it was pretty good. I really enjoyed Outer Worlds. If you don't know Obsidian, they also made Knights of the Old Republic 2 and Fallout New Vegas. So they have a pretty good track record. Let me know. I have adjusted my setup. I've spent this week working hard behind the scenes. Doing cool stuff and cool things, and one of those cool stuff and cool things is I switched my microphone arm to the other side of my body, so if I get like quiet or you can't hear me or whatever, just let me know, because I've adjusted my whole setup and I haven't had time to test it out super well yet. But I've already also adjusted all the settings that I think I need to adjust, so we're gonna go right into start new game.
Eora.
Eora.
A world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel, in a cycle of reincarnation, watched over by the gods.
We're already starting off with lore.
Our gods.
Also, let me know if the game is too loud or anything like that as well.
More than others. Your home, the Adiran Empire, is treasured by Wodica, Our Lady of Law and Vengeance, the burned queen. But our goddess has lately turned her eyes from us, and our empire has suffered revolts, famines, challenges to rightful rule.
Big coup energy?
A common purpose, but we could find it in the living lands. A rich and lawless island, settled by fugitives, wanderers, exiles, and us.
And us.
Yet the more we free this place from danger, the more
I thought we were gonna be
fights back.
I was like, are we the colonizers?
Now,
or are we
as
getting
our colonists
Well,
crowd into
maybe.
Paradise, the last safe
Maybe.
city,
We might be the colonizers.
locals find themselves crowded
Oh
out.
no.
Many years ago, you were born to a family in our Adiran Empire, and in a rare turn of the wheel, you came into this world, a godlike, touched by a patron god in the womb. To some, a blessing. To many, an abomination.
Oh
You
no.
grew up an outsider, but I saw potential in you. Potential and an opportunity. And within my court, you found purpose. Now I call upon your vow to our empire and name you my envoy. Venture
Oh.
forth in the name of your homeland and secure our future.
But like, what if I don't want to? What if the king is deceiving me? Oh my god, and we have all these presets. Hold on, I'm gonna take my face off for a second so you guys can see this while I make this. So you guys can see this while I make this. Or maybe I'll just move it to the other side. That might be easier. What did I just move? I don't know what I just moved. Let's just go over here. Alright, so we have all of these. The one thing that I do know about Pillars of Eternity is that they have some unique races. I am using a controller, by the way. I didn't want to play this. After what little I did play of Eternal Strands on keyboard, I was like, I don't think I can play another action-adventure game on my keyboard for a little bit. Gonna prepare the popcorn for the 2-hour customization? Yeah, I think so. You hail from the Adrian Empire, one of the world's major colonial powers. Adir is a nation forged by centuries of war between neighboring human and elven kingdoms, and formed by their eventual alliance. Your emperor... Oh, he's not even a king, he's just an emperor. Your emperor chose you to journey to the living lands to investigate the Dream Scourge. Alright, we've got lore already on our hands. Alright, we'll keep that on. I don't really want to use a preset, so I guess we will... Oh, we gotta be like... We gotta look like we've been dead for 30 years. Yeah. Yeah. That seems right. That seems right. I didn't have a plan. I forgot. You know, I should have thought about this beforehand. I didn't think of a concept. I don't know what we should be. What is this? Face preset. Oh my god. Did you see that? I didn't have a head for a minute. I don't know what I should go with. I have no idea. Not that one. Okay. Godlike features. You are godlike, a rare individual born blessed or cursed with a connection to one of the gods. Godlike manifests their divine heritage and unique physical features and innate abilities that reflect their patron deity. I like that there's even lore in the customization screen. That's pretty cool. Different cultures may view them with suspicion, reverence, or curiosity. Strangely enough, many of the godlike have disappeared from the world in recent years, but you have not. Stranger still, you have never learned which god touched your soul. Display godlike features in-game. Yes, we want that for sure. So, what are our options? Muscles and blood vessels? Gross. Scales. Tentacles. Coral. That's scary. That's scarier. That might be the scariest. Tree bark. I'm not sure. Display godlike hair features in game. We could become a tree person, I suppose, or a coral person. I guess we just become a zombie. Yeah. I was thinking the same thing. I guess we're gonna go for this just while we change everything. I keep hitting the wrong button. Because that way I can actually see the face and everything, and then we can add the godlike features at the end. I don't know how long we're gonna be in character customization. It might be it might be a while. We could have a buzz cut, I suppose. We can't be balding. I don't think we should be balding. Sarah, Dragon Age. I'm gonna be looking at every single one of these. Mohawk. Oh, we could have a mohawk. We got little hobbit curls. Okay, now this I like. This I like. We're getting into the longer hair. I do like the bun. Big, Harding Dragon Age energy. I wish it rotated faster. I wish when I just held left or right, it just straight up went. I like that one. I do like this one as well. Got lots of good hair here. This is... well, it's Aloy. Kind of, but more than that, I think I just made what's-her-face that they made up for the Hobbit movies. You know what I'm talking about? The elf whose name starts with a T that I can't remember? I was gonna say Tamriel. That's Skyrim. We want like red. We want like a red. How do we saturate this so that it looks... oh, that's how you do it. Okay, now let's look at some of these. I can't remember which ones I liked, so now we have to click through every single one of them once again. JK, I liked this one. Just tired barmaid haircut. This one's pretty good. All right, now we look at the face presets. Can I adjust these? Oh, I guess we can in the next one. So maybe we keep it... maybe we just pick a base that we like and then we move it. We keep it moving. We keep it schmoving. Or we could just pick the default one and then... keep it even schmoving. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright. Is this the hair that we want? I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. Now I have to think about it. Oh man. I don't know what I was expecting, but I forgot that there was gonna be a character creator. I was like, oh, I'll just get in and I'll play some video games. It'll be like back in the day, you know, playing Skyrim, playing this, playing that. And maybe it is. Maybe this is the true experience. The bald head is creeping through the hair on that one. I don't think I'm gonna go with that. This one I kind of like. I do wish it had like... I like the big braid. I wish I had like frontal hair. This is Aloy, and then this is the girl from the Hobbit. Genuinely, I think this is the most like my hair in real life, except I don't have bangs right now. Or ever. I've been thinking about getting some though. I've been thinking about it. This one is good. Gonna be barefaced. I'm still not gonna change the godlike features yet. I think we should wait on those. Oh man, there's so much. This is fine. I like the sort of amber brown look that we already have with these eyes. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. I think we need... to... hold on. Bring them in. Bring them up. Make them bigger. Yes. Big eyebrows. And then we just make them darker than our hair, because that's how eyebrows work, right? That's how eyebrows work? I think that's how eyebrows work. I kind of like the nose how it is. Maybe we want to make the... maybe point it down a little bit. Make it fit the face a little bit more. Seems good. Seems good. Jaw properties. I don't know what this is changing. It doesn't seem to be changing much of anything. Ah, I see. It's the back jaw. It's the back of the jaw. Understood. Chin, that makes more sense. I was like, I'm not seeing any changes here. That seems fine. That seems fine. That seems fine. This also seems fine. I don't think we need to change these too much. Ears. I think we gotta have them. They were at 80, right? Massive? Massive ears? I don't know what they were at. I probably should have took notice of that before I changed the slider. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. We'll keep it like that. Okay, I think I got the facial features down. I think that's fine. I wish I could zoom in more. Maybe I can? Nope. I cannot. I cannot.
Silmas metum.
Silmas metum. Sure, buddy. I don't know what that means. Oh, I see. I see it better in the... it's like freckles. That one's like dirt. What if we made this like something crazy, like purple, so I could see it? There we go. And then we could have, and then we could make this like a complement to our godlike features. That could be interesting. Well, in that case, let me make this, I don't know, something that's not in the way. Yeah, something like that, so I can see what I'm doing here. Yes, I think we go for the freckles. I think we make them something like this, maybe. Well, maybe that's too much. Slightly red. Slightly red. Or maybe not red at all. Maybe red on the opposite side, so there's a hint of purple in them. So you know that, so that they know, you know that it's godlike. Yes. Now we're talking. Oh my god, you could have your mouth zipped shut. Let's just make it obnoxious so I can see what it is before we change it back. I kind of like the one. I kind of like the one. And then we make it darker so that we can, like, match. Yes, look at that. That looks pretty cool. Oh my god, facial scars. Make them so I can see. I guess that'll have to do. Triple claw, classic. You can't have a character creator without the triple claw over one eye. You just can't do it. Ooh, a mouth scar? That could be interesting. You don't need anything crazy. That might be a little too much. Where is... Could we... I wish I could flip this to be on the other side. But maybe this is fine. We'll have it be somewhat light. We don't need to see... We don't need to super see it, but just to have the... Just to have the indent there seems like it could be good. Fun fact, I basically have the top part of the scar from when my cat ripped to the top of my... I have a scar underneath my nose, above my mouth. From when my cat clawed at my face. Yeah, we'll keep that. We'll keep that. Oh my god, eyeliner? I don't think we need anything crazy. I think we just need to look... Oh my god, what is this? That looks way scarier in the preview. That looks way scarier in the preview. That's like tears. Could be interesting. I think I just want to look tired. Yeah, I think that works. I think just looking tired. I don't know if this changes anything on this one. I don't think so. Oh my god, there's so much. If we could make this like the same color as like our freckles, and then be like part of the experience here. Oh my god, Hawk. Oh, if there was one on both sides, you know what I would have said. Maybe you don't know what I would have said, but I would have said it. I would have. I kind of like that. Maybe we don't need the freckles if we have that. Or we could just get a little blush going. That would be fine too. We don't need anything crazy, I guess. Like red? Yeah, maybe. I don't think that one matters. Okay. And then we go back to the godlike features. And we see if there's anything that kind of fits with what we're doing. You know, all that hard work I just did, and this kind of looks dope. All that hard work, and for what? We could also not have that and do have hair. We could have like shells and shit. Antlers coming off of our head. I don't really want to cover up what I just did, but the Groot mask goes hard with this tattoo. And then maybe we could toggle it off. I don't know. Or we could just have eyebrows. Or we could just have eyebrows. The antlers are kind of sick. I don't know. I don't know. Not that one. It's kind of cool. I wish I could adjust these even further and be like, oh, I want one eye, you know? This might also be pretty good. Have like the scales on us. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. Let me make sure I have my Like eyebrows? Yeah, okay. Oh my god, voice reveal. I gotta drink some water. Just for curiosity's sake, that does make me look like I'm alive. We don't want that. We want to look like we've been fished, literally fished out of the water. Like we are... Okay. Okay, I think we're done with that part. So now we've made our character. We can get into these backgrounds. Oh no. Okay. Let's see. Let's just read through them all. Arcane Scholar. Your background provides unique dialogue options and determines your starting weapon. All equipment and abilities are available to you regardless of your background. So basically, it just changes your starting weapon, but you can do whatever you want. That sounds cool. After graduating with honors from Braganil Academy, you published a treatise on soul lineages that threaten the legitimacy and drew the ire of a local lord. When he had you arrested, the Emperor intervened and recruited you into the archives of the Imperial Court. Your mind is a bottomless well of occult knowledge, legal precedent, historical observation, and poetry. You've forgotten more than most people ever learned. Now this one does sound like what we probably would go with. That sounds like me. When your villages, I mean, it's literally got poetry in the description. When your village's crops failed, your strange insights and unsettling manner earned your neighbor's suspicion. You foresaw the torches and pitchforks and fled to High Crown, where the Emperor recognized your talents and elevated you from back alley fortune teller to his personal mystic. You've learned how to wield power from the shadows. All it takes is a dash of influence and a pinch of deception. Ooh, it's kind of like a rogue. Noble Scion, you were born to the noble house of great influence, middling wealth, and questionable morals. When scandals and succession disputes saw your family cast down, you threw yourself on the Emperor's mercy, and he shielded you. Canny yet refined, you have become a formidable force at court and an invaluable ally to the Emperor. Vanguard Scout. Born to humble beginnings and driven to desperation by famine, your life was destined to end on the executioner's block until the Emperor spared you. You're more at ease in the wilderness than in court, but your cleverness and observant nature have made you one of the Emperor's most trusted operatives. Whether tracking prey or spying on enemies, your skills are put to work both inside and outside of the throne room. War Hero. You distinguish yourself on the field of battle fighting a violent Skyanite uprising, and the Emperor honored you with a place among the elite tall grass spearmen. What a name. Some of your scars are less obvious than others, but you wear them all with pride. The Emperor values your loyalty, grit, and martial prowess. So I'm really interested in these top two here. Let me see. Oh, and then we reset these points here. Okay, I understand. So if we went for Arcane Scholar, it auto goes Might, Dex, Perception, Intellect, Resolve. Whereas if we pick Core Augur, it does the same thing. Maybe it just doesn't change. Oh, okay. Maybe it's just based on what it already was. I kind of like Arcane Scholar. I think that's what we're gonna go with. Core Augur is really interesting too, though. I do love a rogue. I do love a rogue, especially when they have some mysticism to them. I think my most loved characters that I make for D&D are all like rogues with a little bit of magic to them, or magicians with a little bit of rogue to them. But let's go. I think this is going to give us the most lore. So we might go with that for now. We want this. We want... Yeah, we probably do want the more carrying capacity. I would like more HP though, but I think this might actually be the best for us. I don't really know what we start with as an arcane scholar.
Then, Quethi silmes metum, Quethi silmes metum, Worthet roth, Lavo beyond sake,
Silmes mitu.
Lavo beyond sake.
I wish the music would stop. I wish the music would stop
Worthet roth,
while they talk, so I could hear what they sound like.
silmes metum, Then, Lavo beyond sake, Quethi silmes metum, Then, silmes metum, Quethi silmes metum, Lavo beyond sake.
Let's go for voice 2. Let's go for the raspy one. No, we don't want... We do want the facial ones. We don't need the antlers. It doesn't matter. And then we change our name to Soul. Look at that. Easy peasy. And then I don't know, maybe I kind of want a high carrying capacity though. You know, it's like I don't necessarily... I mean, we probably should have this. I think this is probably the ideal way, but like... I mean, we could also... I don't know. We'll just go with the default here. To save our choices, it saved our choices. Normal. The normal difficulty requires strategy and efficiency, but forgives mistakes in combats. Easy is easy. Story time is story time. Hard is hard. Path of the Damned. We'll play on normal, and then if it's too hard, we'll lower the difficulty. You cannot remake your character. The Living Lands, Spring, 2831. We have a little creature. Also, I don't know what side of the screen I'm supposed to be on. Whoa, this guy's in high definition. Holy cow. Look at his fur. No, little monkey thing. Don't touch it. Okay. Rainbow Weasel Lemur. That's what I'm calling it. RWL for short. No, RWL. No. Well.
What do you know of the living lands?
I know that RWL is no longer living in these lands.
The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true. And yet they are. Those untamed wilds, overgrown.
Oh no.
Curious wonder.
RWL. He's about to be eaten by his own enemy. Don't eat your Freddy.
It's a dark pulse within the heart of that soil.
Oh no.
Vile stirs beneath the earth.
Ew.
Seething with rot.
Oh my god.
A corruption growing beyond everything it
Oh my god. Ugh. That was disgusting.
Its foul tendrils reach towards us.
It's like the Parasite Eve cutscene with a rat.
Itself. I
Ew.
command you, go to the living lands, find the roots, and if necessary, sever them.
I'll do my best.
You are my one boy.
I'll do my best, King.
Remember
King. Vow remembered, King.
Hopes of an empire rest upon you.
I mean, Emperor. 6 weeks later, off the coast of the Living Lands. Damn, our sails are not looking good. But we've made it. Oh no. I thought that was land. I was like, why are we going the wrong way? We were not. We were being chased by something like a fortress? A moving water fortress? I don't know what that was. But it did not look good. Rimmergand is the god of entropy, cold, winter, bad luck, famine, and natural disasters. He manifests a colossal albino oryx moving amidst a great blizzard. That's a big-ass cow, if you didn't know. A big bull. Big oxen, buffalo type. RWL! I see you, RWL! Okay, we made it. Blinky, 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 blinky. Hello? Anybody alive? Oh, hello, blue guy. I see you have collectibles near you. Yo, what's up? Ah, traveler. You're finally awake. Ah, envoy. You're finally awake. Alright, let's save the game. And then, let me look at the controls. Move, look, jump, crouch, sprint. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Ledger. Okay. Ledger. Okay, we start with nothing, but we do have the Emperor's orders. Our ambassador in the Living Lands sent warning of unrest and brewing conflict in the port city of Paradise. Most worrisome of all are rumors of the Dream Scourge, a plague that corrupts its victims in body and soul. The court of Adair is much disturbed by these unwelcome developments, any of which could threaten the stability of our interests on the frontier. Therefore you, Soul, us, are named a loyal servant of the Adairan Empire, who travels with the authority of the throne. We grant you the privilege and immunity to dispense our laws as you see fit and to remove all obstacles by any means. Find the root of this plague and burn it out. That seems a dangerous thing. Oh, and we have tutorials. Okay, well. Oh, and we can also go third-person mode. Look at this. Whee! Whee! Oh, my abilities are in the bottom left. So, what we do is move myself back over here, I suppose. I don't know. We're gonna rock with it. We're gonna be on this side. If we want to be on the other side, we can be on the other side. But for now, we're gonna be on this side. All right. Okay. Okay, so we dodge. We can, if we aim a direction, if we just go neutral. All right, let's talk to Garrick. Actually, let's take some consumables.
You're alive.
Hello, Garrick.
Thank the gods I pulled you out the wreck when I did.
I'm alive.
I wasn't about to let the Emperor's envoy die on my watch.
Okay, now that we can see it in the game, I think we did a pretty good job. Alright, we can go through each of these. It'll take more than a shipwreck to kill me. If we make it out of this alive, the Emperor will have questions. I'm impressed you dragged me out of that wreck. I'm impressed you dragged me out of that wreck. Dialogue, history, and lore. I am the envoy. Oh my god. It has... it has... like in... other, like, actual CRPGs. It has the frickin' hover over it. I wonder if I could... That's cool. I'm gonna be hitting that every single time. I'm impressed you dragged me out of that wreck.
At least the journey's not completely lost. I heard the cannons. I couldn't... We...
Let's start with names. Who are you?
The name's Garrick, ma'am. Quarter gunner, 3rd Aderan Fleet.
Soul, good to meet you.
We spoke on the voyage. Never thought we'd end up like this. I've been here before. We've got an outpost on this island, but...
This place is abandoned? Aderan Empire. Your homeland, the Aderan Empire, is a nation to the west steeped in ancient tradition and law. Several Aderan emperors have tried and failed to grow their power and influence through colonization. Time will tell if the empire expands, or attracts, thrives, or dies. Probably the latter. Something's not right. This place is abandoned.
Maybe better off if it were. I saw Flash's envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked our ship. It was cannon fire, and it could only have come from that fort up the hill. It makes no sense. No one fires on their own countrymen, unless...
They didn't realize we were Aderan, or they weren't Aderan themselves. I wonder what other kinds of options we could have here. Maybe I should be on the left. I don't know. I don't know where I should be. I'm going over here. I'm gonna stay over here. You guys don't need to see my health. If I die, I die. They didn't realize we were Aderan, or they weren't Aderan themselves.
That's what I'm afraid of too. In the meantime, you survived. That means we're not scuppered yet. As long as
What did you say to me?
The Emperor's mission can still go ahead.
Right. The Emperor sent me to investigate a soul plague.
Then I know the place to start. Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradis. Once we make it there, we can regroup, figure out what to do next. I hate to say it, but the fort's probably our only chance of escape. We need supplies, and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help.
Paradis is a city on the coast of Dawnshore and the de facto capital of the Living Lands. The city is governed by the Clave... What? A custodian who keeps the peace through cunning rather than bureaucracy. I'm gonna need to hear somebody say that before I even attempt to pronounce that. Follow me. We'll get through this together.
Thank you. I'll keep you safe. Those
I'll keep you safe, Garrick.
A good hit and we can be on our way.
Nice! Garrick has joined our party. Alright, and then we have... We can equip... I don't know how to move... Health potions. Clear allegiance to the Empire. Ooh. Aderan Court, Royal. Okay, let's wield this. In our offhand, I guess is gonna say that'll be our left hand. Simple daggers found in the belts of cutthroats and warlords, buried in butchers' blocks or juggled by entertainers. Their usefulness is limited only by the speed and imagination of the wearer.
You look like a dab hand with that. I don't understand. Why would they fire on us?
We
Their
got-
own people. No use wondering. We've got to make sure our troops are safe.
Daggers stab very quickly with high crit chance. However, they deal low damage and stun. They also have low block efficiency, occurring a high stamina cost when blocking. I don't know how to block. Unarmed punches require little stamina. However, they deal low damage. If you'd like to test your metal, you could become a fist fighter. That's pretty cool. Press B while sprinting to slide. Okay. Beat a crouch. We have all these. We don't have any abilities yet, I don't think. Bleed takes over time. Fire damage causes it to be ignited. Can be frozen and then shattered. That's pretty cool. Poisons, shocks, and stuns. Damage reduction, encumbrance. Simple. We can revive companions if they die. The action radial. Left bumper pauses time, allows you to cast abilities, take potions, consumables, blah, 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 blah. Armor stability. The heavier your armor, the greater your stability against incoming attacks. Blocking is only possible when your offhand is empty or is holding a shield. Oh, maybe I have to be right-handed in this game? That's messed up. It's messed up. Also, I think this tooltip is wrong. I think it's supposed to be press X. But that's fine. Oh, we have an ability trees. Okay, we have 0 points, but we have fighter trees, ranger trees. The ranger ability tree focuses... You know what? I'm just going to activate these and then I'll read them in a second. Alright, so we have to make this a main hand weapon. Ability Tree Fighter focuses on overwhelming combat force. Contains abilities tailored toward high damage axes, maces, and two-handed weapons. Axes, great axes, swords, and big hammers. Also includes stamina management, traversal, crowd control, and blocking with shields. Ranger focuses on agility and finesse. Contains ability tailored towards range combat with its guns, bows, and bigger guns. And rapid one-handed melee attacks. Daggers, swords, and I guess rapiers. It also includes abilities that improve resource gathering, movement speed, stealth, and precision. The Wizard Tree focuses on spell casting. It contains abilities tailored towards wands, grimoires, elemental effects, and essence management. Of note is Grimoire Mastery, a passive that unlocks the ability, typo, to cast higher level spells contained in grimoires. You can also permanently unlock those higher level spells even without a grimoire equipped. And then Godlike. The Godlike ability tree contains abilities innate to you as a Godlike. These abilities will be unlocked at key moments in your journey and will be different depending on the choices you make. So, I think we're probably going to be investing in the Ranger and Wizard trees more than the other ones. But, let's go into first person mode so I can like... Oh wow. You are you shorter than I thought you were? You are shorter than I thought you were. I don't know how to... Oh, loot. Okay, there's icons on the screen. You can eat. I want to eat this and see what happens. Alright, I'm regenning. I suppose. I guess I'm regenning. Alright, and then we have... consumables. Oh, we have different categories. So we could open the consumables. Okay. Understood. Understood. What is this? Makeshift grave. The words etched into the wood read, "Here lies Brit, faithful quartermaster. Serve Nemnock to the end. Here lies Emmeline, man-at-arms, the bravest of us." Where are the other graves? Oh, you haven't...
Ah, well, I don't suppose they were using that either.
Damn, Garrick, you gotta relax. It's a little dark, buddy. Just because I'm looting dead bodies doesn't mean you gotta, like, comment on it. Money? Money! Can I have your boots, sir? Why did you take your boots off? What happened to your boots, sir? I was gonna be like, is that a child? That is a dead woman. Copper. Fish. I want to eat a fish. And then we'll take a fish. We'll eat a fish and we'll take a fish. I wonder if there's anything in the water. There's this dead lady. Shut up, Garrick. I'm looking for loot. I'm looking for loot, Garrick. Don't interrupt me. I can't get past the seaweed. No. The seaweed. Alright, there's no loot. This game looks great, by the way. I don't even have it all the way up. Because I was like, oh, it's a brand new game. It'll probably be rough on stream if I have it on ultra. But it's on high. Which is one step down from ultra, but it still looks pretty good to me. Alright, I guess we break it. God, I guess we go in. Garrick, are you ready? You ready, King? Alright, let's go up. Can I make this just for fun? Oh, I stopped running. My bad. I don't have a lot of stamina right now, I don't think. Press A while facing to climb. Okay, I just want to know if I'm missing any loot. Okay. Nice. Good thing I read the tutorials. Good thing I read the tooltips. Whoa. What's happening over here? This is beautiful. Garrick, there's shit. What is this? Kraken horn. I'll eat it. We gotta eat it. We gotta eat everything. No. Garrick, there's no chest behind the waterfall. Garrick. I have a feeling if I fell down there, I would die. Although I do want to go over there real bad. Oh no, RWL. He's hitting a pose. I'm sorry, King. I didn't mean to do it to you. I definitely meant to do it to him. But some things must be done. No, Garrick, that doesn't sound good. I think I need to turn sprint on toggle. I turned it to press and hold, but now...
We've got to tell the ambassador about this.
Shit. Oh, we have a compass. Hold on, show me the tutorials. I didn't read the one about the compass. There wasn't one about the compass. It was just a little tooltip. That's great. Alright, Garrick, I guess we're going down.
Zara should have been here. Haven't the troops been doing patrol? Now you've done it.
No. I learned how to dodge. Ow. Nice. Can I stab you? No. I'm better. Garrick's better. Alright, I figured out how to fight. I learned... Can I loot you? Do you have any loot? No. You do have chains. I wonder if there is... I wish there was like a codex. You know? Maybe there is somewhere. But not right here. I gotta get used to using a controller again. Alright, let's keep looting. Skein bone. Yes, give me some skein bone. What were you guys drawing on here? mystical shit. I want the mushrooms. I kind of want the mushrooms. Alright, I guess we have to go this way. Let's go and take a look on what's... Oh, this is where we just came from. This is where we just were. That's our ship. And those empty waters.
Come on, the fort's up ahead.
Man. We really messed up. Trip it, little guy. Read more in journal. I would love to. You can disarm them. Cool. Good to know. I would love disarming tripwires. Why is there a lit brazier in the middle of the day? Next to maybe the most flammable part of this hallway? That doesn't seem... That doesn't seem necessary.
How many of these damn things are there?
It just really doesn't. Okay, we have to go up there. But...
Springberries, good. Those should rally us.
Let's take the springberries. Make sure there's nothing in the waterfall. I can't climb... I can't climb the vines. Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure, Garrick. Just making sure.
Hope we're going the right way.
We're doing our best. We're doing our best. I don't know where I'm going. Probably on the mini-map. I wish I could adjust the UI so that, like, the mini-map's on the right side or something. But it looks good. That looks like blood.
Gods, it's a bloodbath.
You guys got any
Tore the
loot?
place apart from the inside. Did they? Were they fighting each other? Envoy, I don't like this.
You're telling me, King. This shit is not good. Unlocks with North Reach storage key. Oh. Oh, did any of you guys have the key? King? King, did you have the key? King? King? Are you okay, King? King? King did not have. Ooh, Chirurgeon's notes. Gadongog 3. Gadondog 3. Lowell visited for third time this week. Comes nearly every day now. Says insects keeps crawling on him. Asks for an unguent that will repel them. Have inspected him every time and found no evidence of bites. Abrasions from scratching getting worse. Month 4. I don't know how to say these. Sibyllin brought in by Emmerich and Gladenfall. Found her unconscious near empty bottle of sleeping draught. Administered a medic. When she felt well enough to talk, complained of hallucinations every time she closed her eyes. That's not good. Raridan, showing signs of malnourishment, refuses food, claims Emmerich is trying to poison him. Must discuss this with Captain. Why are these behavioral changes? Is it the Andra? Starting to think I should sleep with my lancet at night. And then, did that show up in my documents? Why can't I take it? I want to take it. I want to own this. I want to have it in my bag. So I can look at it later. Shit is not good. Bro got crushed. I mean, sis got crushed. Oh my goodness. You know, you really got crushed. Damn. Garrick?
I shall.
Yes, King. Looks like crystals. Looks like crystals. says there's an enemy in there. Or up there, maybe. Maybe above us. I'll take all the gold I can get.
Somebody got dragged somewhere.
A roasted chicken.
Must be a secret room.
Must be a secret room. I wonder. Oh, there's a secret room. Let's take the storage key. Let's take the shield. I don't want the shield equipped, but we'll take it.
I remember some of the soldiers praying around that Audra pillar.
Oh, this is
Hope to
Audra.
help their souls find the beyond.
Interesting.
Rise from slumber.
Hello?
Is it you?
I don't know. Is it me? Pillars of Eternity. There we go. Audra is a green crystal found throughout the known world, emerging from the crust of Eora in the shape of iconic pillars. We cherish Audra, build our temples around it, study its potential as an energy source. But Audra is so much more. When we die, Audra is the road on which our souls travel into the beyond. And when our souls are ready to return, Audra shines a lantern guiding us from death into life. Excuse me. When you find yourself in the presence of Audra, take a moment to ponder your place in the Great Wheel. Consider who you were, who you are, and who you can be. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. Alright, so we have a hidden room on our hands. But we also have... Do we have a local map? We do. Let's... okay, let's... Let's just see. Let's go. Let's see what's in this hidden room. I think there's gonna be an enemy. Dream Thrall Swarmer. Oh shit. He's spitting. He's spitting.
Is this what they were like?
Garrick. He's spitting. Kill the rats. Kill the rats. They don't want to die. The rats are unkillable. Immortal rats. Oh my god.
I don't understand. How could our own people sink to this?
What does this mean? Oh my goodness. What did you have? What is this about? Cult shit going on here. Oh my god. Is this like... Oh, godlike. I wonder. There's got to be some religious symbolism here. Interesting. Very interesting. Open this lockbox. Van braces. I'll take them. He was just keeping a skull in a jar. That's a lot. A jailer's bill. Blood stains the corner of a scratchy, hastily written list that seems to correspond to the cages sitting nearby. Herein, those convicted. Fisk laying traps. Godfer plotting to detonate the gunpowder barrels. Widman. Vodman? Vedvin? Edwin. Subversive activities. Beckett. Thinking thoughts of my wife. Raridan. Stabbed Emmerich. Aelfar. Stole my apple. Lowell. Cursing me with his eyes. Hold until death. Honestly, I think subversive activities is hilarious. Oh my god. That's just a head. You guys just put a head in there. Garrick, are you seeing this shit? Garrick, I don't like it in here. We have van braces, which are better than our court gloves, although they do not match. Just making sure. Just making sure. And then is there like a hotkey? Is there a hotkey on controller to pull up the map? Otherwise, maybe I will switch to keyboard. I played enough Skyrim on my keyboard to understand how to do this. Is there... No, I have to just open the ledger. Is there one? I'm sure there's a hotkey on. Open map is M. Maybe. If I get annoyed enough, I'll just switch to my keyboard. Oh, and then we have the key. We did get the key to open this first door. With a big old chest in it. Money. Health potion. I wonder if there's anything up here. I don't think so. Big chest. What do we got in the big chest? A breastplate. Yeah, sure. Your armor type, light, medium, or heavy affects the intensity and recovery time of your reactions to enemy attacks. The heavier your armor, the greater your stability. But also, you're wearing heavy armor. That's some heavy armor. Modest protection. Minus stamina, minus essence. Honestly, let's just keep our common armor on. I know it's more damage reduction, but we're not a mighty fighter. We're literally a scholar. What business do we have wearing big armor? You know what I mean? No. Yes. Okay, there's a room. We didn't go in the room on over here. I'll take a stew. I'll take a hearty stew. You never know when you might need it. Was that a rat? You never know when you might need a hearty stew. Oh, cannons. They definitely fired on us. They definitely fired on us. What is in here?
These used to be nice quarters.
Well, now they only possess apples. What is... Who are you? Oh, didn't mean to leave a mark on your painting, sir. Stedman's log, first entry. 8 mid-spring. It's over for Farron. They caught him. Tried to stow away in Dawnshore, poor bastard. They all know the punishment for desertion is death. Not sure how Vintabend heard about it. From the sound of things, she's ready to come over here and hang me by my thumbs. Sibyllin is in tatters. I'd long suspected the two were soft on each other. Aelfart heard her muttering the bond is shorn last night. Should keep an eye on her. Gods, to think I asked for this post. I could have been hunting on the estate in Ergalanfith. More fool me for trying to make something of myself. Damn, Stedman, you got no class. Second entry. Ew, flies in those clothes. 12 mid-spring. Frigate arrived from High Crown. Enough gunpowder barrels and siege equipment aboard to arm an entire regiment. I assumed we'd take stock and send it on to Paradis. But the manifest says we're here to keep it. We're to keep it here until told otherwise. Sense it in the air at mess. Everyone eating slowly and avoiding the subject. No one wants to be responsible for it. What does the command think we need to defend ourselves against? We're an outpost. We deal with pirates. You don't need ballistas for that. I hope until told otherwise comes sooner rather than later. I don't like sitting on gunpowder. Someone's liable to lose a foot. Interesting. Interesting. Garrick. Interesting. Just looking, see if there's anything else around. I think that's all of the rooms. I know we went in here, but it still says there's something. I guess it doesn't matter. Or maybe there's some verticality that I'm missing. I do not know. I do not understand. I feel like maybe it would tell me, right? Anyways, let's move on. Or let's, I suppose, try to move on. Ew. Yeah, these cannons were definitely aimed at us. They're quite literally aimed. Well, this one's busted with leaves growing out of it, but they were quite literally aimed at us, at our ship. I thought I was hallucinating that, Garrick. I was not. These things are glowing. Mad soldiers rambling. Another dream last night. Mushrooms growing in my breastplate. Tear them out, tear them out. Whoever finds this, the roots grow from the head.
Why is she talking about roots?
Because the roots grow from the head, Garrick. Did you not even listen to what I was just saying? Oh god, there's a charge attack. And it actually charges forward. Very cool. Oh no, Garrick. The ladder. Well, see it. Hold left trigger to block. Oh, hello. We're just gonna fight.
Hit it with everything you've got.
Oh no. Garrick, hit it. Gotta regen. Oh shit. Oh my god. Raw meat. Bovagrand. Is that what you are? Oh god, there's more. Oh, we're getting backstabbed. Oh, where did you come from? Ouch. Oh shit. Give me a potion, give me a potion. Poppin' Estus. I gotta go help my buddy so he can help me. Yeah. Oh my god. He's blocking. Got him.
I thought I had your back. Guess you've got mine.
Garrick, that was fucked up. Cabbage. I'll take some cabbage. I need some cabbage, I think. I think the cabbage will save me. I don't think there's anything else the cabbage could do but save me. Stealer's arrow. Let's eat it. Let's see what that's about. I can't go over this. Okay. I'm surprised we haven't dropped any frames so far. The game has been running pretty good. Give me some spring berries just in case. Let's check out this little cavern. They got a potion to make up for the one that I used. Oh, they had their little gemstones on it. Garrick.
I've got your back.
They had their little gemstones on it. What is up here? Nothing. I guess they were just hanging out up here? I guess they were just hanging out up here. Open this bad boy up. And then back
Surely
up.
there's a way to clear those brambles.
No money? Baby, no money? No money. Alright, what do you got here? A health potion? Certain barriers can be burned with fire damage. Find a way to burn it. Spells, abilities, unique weapons, and naturally occurring fury produce fire damage. Well, I guess we gotta find... That didn't work. I guess we gotta find something.
Is someone there? Over here! Help! I'm locked in!
You're locked in, I see that, but I also hear loot. I hear loot. I hear the prospect of loot. Okay, maybe we don't go up yet. I don't have the jail key.
Oh God! What's the matter with your face?
Are you racist? What do you mean, what's the matter with my
Stay
face?
back. I'm not catching whatever's on your head.
What do you mean?
Easy. She's a godlike.
You mean a god gave you that face?
What the hell,
Touched your
bro?
soul and everything.
That's right.
Never seen one of your kind before. I always heard folks say you were blessed. Looks more like a curse to me.
Bro, you can barely see it under my bangs, bro. What are you talking about? I've got just a little tiny scales. What do you mean? What do you mean? Calm down. I've been through enough today.
Oh, you think you're having a time of it? At least you're not in a cell.
I crash
That's
landed
the
on a
Imperial
necromancer
Empire
island,
talking
bro.
to. Show some respect.
The Imperial? Shite, I should have known you were a Deerans too. Funny you survived while all your friends here went belly up.
I was doing my best, okay? Such as feathers, horns, or flames. Over the last few years, many of the godlike in Eora died under mysterious circumstances, but not you. Maybe that's a Pillars of Eternity reference. I don't know. We almost didn't. We were shipwrecked.
One less Aderan ship, as far as I'm concerned.
God, no,
Admirals had their boots on Paradise since their first soldiers came.
she's racist. She's nationalist. What's wrong with
Do you
you?
not think we liked it that way? I have to smuggle just to get anything past your damn checkpoints.
And she's a smuggler. That's pretty awesome, though. I had nothing to do with that. Can't you give me the benefit of the doubt?
I'm trying. Your friend's the one picking a fight with me.
Paradisans will knife you in the back over a dirty look.
Garrick.
We'll go mad and slaughter each other.
Garrick. Could the soldiers have had the soul plague the Emperor sent me to investigate? Could the soldiers have had the soul plague the Emperor sent me to investigate?
The day I came, I noticed the guards talking gibberish. Then the killing started. They went wild. Stabbed their mates in their sleep.
And you saw all that from your cell, did you?
I heard it, all right. When the storm came, they fired the cannons. Their faces changed. That soldier
blew
in here
us up.
tried to strangle me. I had to defend myself.
They blew us up. The storm made them go mad. Their faces change. Man's face looks normal. The storm made them go mad.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It doesn't make sense. What if she murdered that soldier and she's just trying to cover it up?
She said it was self-defense. I'm inclined to believe her.
At least one of you is listening. Look, we don't have to like each other, but we can all get out alive. I left my boat at the edge of the island. It should still
You
be there.
should not have said that until after we got you out. Excellent. Let me just find the key. Keep talking. Let me just find the key to this cell. Raise an eyebrow. Keep talking. Excellent. Let me just find the key to this cell.
Envoy, I've tangled with Paradisian smugglers before. She'd say just about anything to get out of that cell. Her story's full of holes. What if the boat's not there? What if she turns on us?
Then I'll stab her.
Be reasonable. Don't listen to him.
Eora. Eora, you can't just be the wild dropping language like that. Don't worry. I believe you and I want to help.
Gods. That's the sanest thing I've heard all day.
Let's go find that key, Garrick.
It's in the warden's room. They blocked it off when things went south. You can find a way in, though. You seem smart.
If we live to regret this...
And notice how she said me and not you, Garrick.
Oi! What are you waiting for? Get the key.
Sorry. Sorry. We need the North Reach jail key. I think we might be able to get up there, though. Okay, hold on. We might be able to get into this cell regardless. Oh, the enemies are on the other side. That's the wrong way. That was the wrong way. I was like, why can't I get up here? Because I'm not going the right way. Spoiled cucumber? Food poisoning. I'm not gonna eat them, but I will take them. Maybe I can give Garrick food poisoning later. Essence potion. I don't know what that does. I don't really know what essence is, really. If I had a bow... I could hit that and knock it off on fire. I don't have anything I can throw, so we're gonna go down in here. Get this key. Let's unbar the door. We gotta get out of here. I'm not gonna open it just yet. Oh my god, a big chest. A big chest. I thought I saw a big chest before. Pelt, upgrade materials, and a common robe. That do be a common robe. I like the purple. We're gonna go with the purple. Simple robe worn by mystics and wizards. Alright. Well. We're gonna stay purple here. And I know how do I get in there from in here? I get in there from in here. Deerskin gloves. Ooh. Plus 15% stun, plus 1% chance critical hit. Comfortable gloves to protect the hands while wielding heavy weapons or drawing a bowstring. Deer are a rarity in the hostile ecosystem of the living lands, and the local breed are too clever for typical hunters. The majority of skins are imported from Adira or the Valian Republics. Very interesting. Alright, come on. Get out.
You got around to trusting me eventually.
Fine. She's out. Now we should move. We've got to burn through those brambles.
Do you have any
I remember going this way.
Do you have any fire weapons? Find a way to burn the brambles. I see up right there.
Ah, up there. Margarine's Fury. That'll do it.
But how? I mean, I guess I'll go back up here. But I don't have a bow. I don't have a bow. Do you have a bow? Eora, do you have a bow? Maybe Eora has a bow, because I definitely do not have one. Oh, you have one right here. All right. We'll put the bow on our secondary. Press L to aim, RT to shoot. Nice.
Nice work.
Do we take fall damage? Not from that height. Jump! Good job, guys. You guys can fly. I missed. Nice. Oh no. He was holding back. Nice, got him. Is there another one? I don't know. Oh, I leveled up. I leveled up. I leveled up. I can get my first skill, I think. And bows are projectiles. We do have 1 point. I think I'm going to put it in... Dexterity. I think I'm going to put it in dexterity. Now, we could get... we could start with minor missiles. Alright. Our first... Oh, Divine Thorn. Grants a stealth attack against unaware enemies while crouched behind them. Summons a length of energy that causes massive damage. You were born with this power. Okay, so we could get magic missiles, minor missiles. Summons 3 projectiles that seek out enemies, dealing a large amount of damage. Or we could get Tangling Vines, which does poison damage, or roots them. A root is good. Let's start... Or we could get a dash. Let's start with magic. We're a scholar, we'll start with magic. Cast abilities via the radial or from quick slots. Abilities require essence to cast. Okay, we're going to start with this. And the next one is Armored Essence, which is basically KOTOR is goated. KOTOR is goated. Parry, evasive. We might be like a wizard ranger. I don't know exactly how many points we're going to get over the course of the game, but we're going to do our best. I guess we jump. Whee! Oh, we could have just... We could have went...
Soldiers don't massacre each other. They just don't.
Well, they literally did, Garrick. They literally did. The zest? I think that's just my voice, bro. Are there any loot? Loot in the water. No loot in the water. I can't climb the mushroom. I guess I have to go this way. I like that there's like verticality. Like I have to... Oh, shit.
Could take out a whole Deerwooden village with that kind of ordnance.
Yeah.
Where do they think they'd be fighting?
How do I get in there? I don't know what they thought they'd be fighting, but whatever it was. I just want to go into all the places. Oh, now we can go
Dogs.
behind the waterfall.
I can't fathom it.
They were bastards when they came here. All it took was time.
But adherents, we respect each other. We're raised to follow the rules.
What's the matter? Upset your kin are no better than anyone else.
Can you guys stop fighting? We're in the middle of a predicament. Oh my god, a sword. I'm not gonna use it, but... They deal low stun damage, have low block efficiency. Our swords... I forgot already. Our swords... I don't know if swords are one of the things that I can... Make the sword... Make the sword... Make a sword and dagger. Yes! Now we dual wield. We're ready to go. RWL! Lead me to the enemies. Defeat the Zarabs. Reach the smuggler's boat. I want to get a sneak attack. I want to see my god's fury.
Stay in the tall grass. We can get the drop on them.
Strike blind.
Did your god give you that power too?
Yes.
More coming. Stay down and don't get us killed.
Yes, it is. Fans, do you stream on other platforms? I do not. That is just so I can play visual novels. It's essentially the same as my Patreon. Bro got killed. Oh, they're looking at me. Hold on, let's go around. Guys. I'm gonna get you. No, they don't know. 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 Eora. Okay, I guess they know. I guess they knew. Oh my god, I got speared from a mile away. Oh my god. Oh, she's got a gun. Minor missile. Get missiled. Damn. Nice. Let's eat some flowers. Okay, I guess we're going like the spell sword route. Eora, why are you looking at me like this? Did I miss something? I feel like I missed something. Because I was lurking around. Is there anything in the water? I guess not. I guess not. I guess not, I guess not. It's telling me to go up even further. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Yes, this is the waterfall I wanted. This is the waterfall I wanted. Give me these deerskin boots. Stealth. Understood. I learned how to do it. I already understood how to do the stealth. This game is really fun so far. Oh my god, I got waterfalled. I do wish there was an easier way to pull up this map. I don't think there's anything that way, so I guess I have to go this way. Because I don't think I can climb that stuff yet. If at all. I know I can sprint, game. You don't have to tell me. I just like walking. That looks dangerous. Alright, guys. Let's keep running. You got a lot of stuff over here. A common wand and grimoire.
Hope there's a fire spell in there. Hope you do better with that grimoire than he did.
Shame it didn't have a healing spell.
Yeah. That's a little dark. Okay, weapon types. We have wands, which cast projectiles at enemies. And grimoires, which can cast spells. So, if I wanted to... I could have a wand and a grimoire. Oh, and then this has...
Those look dry. Damn it.
As a flamethrower. Okay. Cool.
We're set rough.
Ice. Armor.
Beyond sync.
And chain lightning. Okay, this might be fun. Okay. Instead of a bow. Oh, but a bow is fun. We could do sword and shield, or sword and dagger on one. Or like maybe... Can you do sword and grimoire?
We're set rough.
I suppose you can. I suppose you can do whatever you want. I suppose. Let's keep the bow on for now. Although, you know, sword and dagger is kind of interesting. No, we'll keep the bow on. And we'll just have magic and we'll have a bow. It seems fine. All right. I just realized Garrick and Elora's HP are on the other side of the... Or also behind my head. All right, I think we're about to hit our boat here.
We've got the high ground. How should we do this? Magic's the flashy choice, I suppose.
We could wait until someone is underneath this, and then we shoot the Fury. I mean, I do want you to be underneath this so I could shoot it. Could you walk faster? Could you move? Got him? Oh my god, it's a projectile. Oh shit. Let's get rid of this spear wielder. Ow. Can you stop throwing rocks at me, bro? Burn.
We're set rough.
Nice.
Beyond sync.
Oh. Ow. I don't have the essence. Give me some consumables. Let me drink my alcoholic drink. No, let me drink some spring berries and an essence potion.
Beyond sync. We're set rough.
Burn.
We're set rough.
Oh my god. That was scary. Soul sponge. Let's eat some soul sponge. That's not gonna be a problem. It's not gonna be a problem. I wonder if I should... I don't know. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about the wand. Maybe I should keep a sword. I guess they are homing. Unblockable attacks are represented by a red circle, move or dodge. Oh, okay. So I definitely got hit by one of those in the combat. The game is telling me, hey, you shouldn't have been hit by that. Okay, where am I? Where am I? That looks like it goes deeper. Which maybe it does. Look, sometimes you just have to walk at a waterfall. Okay, but what if I want to go this way first? What is over here?
I've seen ruins like these. Wonder what they are. Maybe nobody knows.
Paradisans call them godless. Some kind of people who came here long ago.
Interesting. Copper and a potion. I'm hearing the voices of God in here, so maybe we should get out of this cave. Nice. Nice. Thwack. 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 I will say, Stedman, I read your journal. I read your journal, Stedman, in the jail. You're going crazy, bro.
I tried to tell them.
Hello?
They listen.
What's your deal?
Looking at us. You can't kill me. No one can kill me. I'll swim across the sea.
I don't think you
I
can.
knew it. Whatever's on their faces, it gets into their heads.
It does kind of look like what I got.
Legs, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it.
Thank you, Garrick. Now I get why you were scared of my face. Now I get why you were scared of my face.
It's uncanny.
No, it isn't. You're a godlike. He's... well, look at him. He's
No, it
sick.
isn't, Garrick.
Who disturbs us?
Let's just talk. Can we do that?
I had dreams. Fabulous dreams. They tried to silence them.
Steady yourself, please. We're only trying to help.
You're wasting your breath. He's gone.
You tread in the orchard.
Your log. Ooh, is this because I read his log? Your log mentions desertions and siege equipment. What started this?
They sent orders for fire. I should have been free to drink of the land. They thought they could stop me. Vipers! Their venom stains my blade.
He can barely string a thought together. How could he have killed everyone?
He couldn't. Not like this. He's just the last one standing.
Trespassers!
This is no unease of the mind. I suspect dark magic is at work because I'm a scholar. I know shit.
Hypocrites! They bring the night and call it cleansing flame.
I think this guy is mad.
You return death to us.
Envoy, this could come to blows. Keep your guard up.
Feed the roots, kill the rot.
You're gonna regret
Boss battle? Alright, first of all,
Worth letting go.
he's coming for me. Stand there. Garrett got fucked up. String an essence potion.
Worth letting go.
Burn. Ah! Dodge. Oh no. I'm out of stam.
Worth letting go.
Got him. Nice.
Probably some noble who bought his commission. Now look at him.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but at least he's not suffering.
Senior offers a reprimand. Stedman Roll, yesterday I received word that one of your scouts was caught in Dawnshore attempting to board a cargo ship bound for the Deadfire, which is the name of Pillars of Eternity 2, by the way. I doubt this is news to you. I also doubt you are unaware that this is your third incidence of desertion in the past month. Oh god. I realize your post grants you greater responsibility than your position as a third son accustom you to. Oh wow. Shade. She's literally throwing shade. But there will be consequences if you cannot keep your troops in line. The Emperor is watching. See to it that you impress the importance of duty upon your charges, Commander Hilden Winterbrand. Interesting. Let me eat these. In fact, while we're at it, let me eat... Great Hammer's big damage. Yeah, understood. What was I gonna do? I literally don't remember, now that I've said it. Oh, I was gonna eat some shit. Let me eat some meat. Eat some raw meat. Consume some regular cabbage. And then we'll see what's going on. That's a big chest. Big chest ahead. Just want to look around. This is the way that I came, right? No. Which way did I come from? I don't know. There's a big chest ahead. Sarcophagus. It's not even a chest. It's a sarcophagus with religious symbols on it. Interesting. Nice. I thought maybe there would be money in there. We have to go that way. This is... Oh, I could have came up here. Interesting. What is this? Oh my god, and there's so much loot. Very cool. I think I said this already, but I'm loving the verticality of this game so far. I like that I can just go up and around and to places. Someday there'll be money. Someday there'll be money. There's an Audra in here.
We twine.
Do we? Do we twine?
You have returned. We felt your presence like dew on a leaf.
I think we're twining.
Wake. Heed us.
Envoy, you alright? Can you hear me?
Sorry, the Audra was talking to me. I heard a voice.
A voice? What did it say?
It said I had returned here.
Now your envoy's losing it.
No, I think something in the address spoke to her.
People can have spiritual experiences near Audra, can't they?
Not like this. I've been round Ardra my whole life, and it never spoke to me.
I don't think it spoke to anyone. Not even godlikes.
That's some gift.
Audra is a crystal with deep spiritual significance, the road through which souls travel from life into death. Animancers use Audra to siphon essence into their machines. Some cultures use it for sculpture. Others defend Audra pillars as the lifeblood of Eora. So unusual even for people like me.
Sure seems like it. Now, we've still got to get to Paradise.
The boat's just up ahead.
Very comforting,
God, I hope
Garrick.
you're telling the truth.
This way.
I'm glad you have so much confidence in me, Garrick. He said, yep, pretty fucking weird. It's like, alright, buddy. Burned lady. Let's eat it. Let's eat a burned lady. Like that one root in Katawa Shoujo. Never mind. Nobody even knows what I'm talking about. Can we go up here? No. There it is.
Thank the gods it's still here. Get on.
There, in the distance. It's Paradise. So, the smuggler wasn't lying.
My name's Eora, you know.
I'm glad. Are you coming or staying here and arguing?
Oi, I told you. I'm defending myself.
Look, if this is the soul plague the Empress sent you to find, we have to stop it. You have to stop it, no matter what it takes.
Thank you for pinning
I've heard
all of
rumours
the
about folk
responsibility on me.
changing. Out in the hinterlands. I thought they were just that. You know, stories. I never imagined it'd be like this.
It's neither curse nor illness. The first step is to identify the cause.
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
Will you get on before I leave without you?
Aye, onward to Paradise.
Let's get on the boat. Let's get on the boat. Get me out of here. Get me out of this ruin. I wonder if there's stuff that I missed there. There probably is. There probably is. Nice.
I'd be glad to sail here with a smuggler.
Oh my
If
goodness.
anyone asks, you never met me.
Hello, Garrick.
Suppose this is where I leave you then. I owe you my life, Envoy. I won't soon forget what you did.
You're not gonna join me? What will you do now?
I don't know. It's all just sinking in. I hope the folks at the embassy know where to find a good, strong drink.
Oh, he's gonna go work at the embassy. Anything I should look out for in Paradise?
Well, it's the Living Land's biggest port. People come from all over. Not all of them are Adir's friends.
Wonder why?
You'll be fine.
I like Eora.
After the fort, I figure you can survive anything.
And A right prospect for future expansion gateway to the east. Where do I find the embassy?
You don't have to. Just go up the pier. I imagine they've sent someone official-like to take you there.
Must be nice, eh?
Goodbye, Garrick. Good luck.
Same to you. You'll make the Emperor proud. I'm sure of it.
And Eora?
Look, I'll no thank you for showing basic decency. But you saved my life. That counts for something. To me, anyway.
You want to join my party? Wink. What will you do after this?
Try to survive. Same thing I do every day. There are always crews looking for hands. I'll find more work somewhere.
Do all the locals dislike Aderans?
Not all of them. But it's not a great way to make friends. Give Paradisans a chance. That's why they came here in the first place.
Anything I should know about Paradise?
Try not to get killed.
I'll do my best.
Nah, I'm kidding. Just don't go around acting like you own the place. Alright?
Goodbye.
Hope we don't run into each other. Still, take care of yourself.
Goodbye, Eora. Goodbye, Garrick. I'll miss you guys.
These docks are reserved for the Imperial Envoy Vadir.
You know, if you just tell me where the claviger is, I'd get out of your hair.
He's out on official business. Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy.
Well, you're in luck.
And she's late. Probably died at sea. Good riddance.
She's very much alive and standing right in front of you.
What?
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia.
Put your
We're a
foot in your mouth
sweaty
right
bunch,
away, huh?
We know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
Oh, I don't have enough resolve. Ugh. Ugh. Gorgeous, elegant, authoritative.
You're doing great.
Forgive me, again. We're having a bit of an emergency.
I like Kai.
No doubt
I think his
you've
voice
heard you're an
is
ambassador, but he's
familiar.
gone, along with our claviger.
The claviger is the Paradisian equivalent to a governor. Unlike most bureaucrats, the claviger is unelected and often hostile toward official procedures. Instead, they are informally chosen from among those who know the city best, tasked with maintaining Paradise, defending it, and reining in its worst impulses. Oh, they're like the checks and balances, huh? I have a missive to deliver. Who or what is the claviger? They left town at the same time?
No, there's some kind of blight in the wilderness and rumors of plague. They went to investigate. Nature has a mind of its own in these parts. When the ecosystem changes, we ask ourselves how and why.
Leaderless and rudderless is the natural state of things in Paradise anyway. Keeps things interesting.
This is this is Garrus. The voice actor for this guy is Garrus from Mass Effect. Right? If not, it sounds a lot like him. Who or what is the claviger?
Well, he's the closest thing we have to a local authority. Part keeper of the keys, part bald fist.
Paradise's mayor, more or less. Most people out here aren't fond of established hierarchies and titles.
Or
so
Nihilus.
We made up some new ones.
Nihilus. One of those Turians. I have a missive to deliver from the Emperor of Adir.
Sorry, Envoy, but no one's here to receive it.
Nonsense. There's a small army of pickpockets, smugglers, and scoundrels between those walls who'd be happy to take it off your hands.
I'm
Just
sure.
Ignore him.
Where did you say they went? Because I've got an idea.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up?
Okay. Pargrin. The Pargrinin are a subculture of the Uptapo mountain dwarves. Known as keen explorers and faithful defenders of their traditions, they settled in the Living Land centuries ago, forging a new homeland in the region of Galawain's Tusks. Falsen Heilgard, very fantasy name, is an Adirian ambassador dispatched to the Living Lands on a mission of peace and mutual cooperation. His headquarters are located at the Adirian Embassy in the city of Paradise. You can beat the brawn to my brains. How about you introduce yourself first?
Name's Kai. I've been a soldier, a sailor, and a halfway decent baritone.
Me too, King.
He's a troublemaker, but a damn qualified one at least.
I knew you had a soft spot for me.
What business do you have with the Claviger?
Claviger Amond helped me get on my feet when I came to Paradise a few years ago. Last time we spoke, he sounded worried about things. If he's gotten himself into trouble, I owe it to him to help out.
Can I trust you?
If there's one thing you can say about Rowatayans, we're no backstabbers. We handle our disagreements face to face with lots of yelling and violence. You'll vouch for me, right, Captain?
Better to have him and not need him, I guess.
That's the nicest thing you've said about me all day.
Kai, before you go, I just hate to send the envoy out there. The wilderness is no place for a scholar. Make sure she comes back alive, or the Steel Garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
The Steel... Okay, Rawatai is a nation east of the Living Lands, settled long ago by Aumaua, fleeing the Deadfire Archipelago. The kingdom is known for its military strength and adherence to nationalistic identity. Okay. The Steel Garrote is an order of paladins fiercely devoted to Wodica, goddess of law and discipline. Known for their cruelty and determination, the Steel Garrote will stop at nothing to hunt down oathbreakers, deserters, and heretics. They are led by Inquisitor Ludwin. I want to meet Inquisitor Ludwin. Before I head out, what's this about the Steel Garrote?
The Steel Garrote are here as guests, helping Adirans like yourself keep the peace. Or so they say.
Situation must be dire if the Garrote's involved.
That's certainly what they'd like you to believe. Sounds like their reputation back home in Adir isn't any better than it is here.
I've never met a Steel Garrote paladin in the flesh.
They're an order of religious cutthroats, sharpening their blades for the glory of the burned queen. Oof, creepy bunch, too. Who needs enemies when you have friends like the Steel Garrote?
So much lore. I love just being able to stop the conversation and look at it. It's just like I'm playing a CRPG, which makes sense because these motherfuckers make CRPGs. Wodica, also known as the Burned Queen, Strangler, Oathbinder, and the Queen That Was, is the goddess. She is depicted as an old and noble woman, wearing a broken crown. Steel Garrote paladins worship Wodica, and some say do her bidding. What are they doing here?
You tell me, envoy. The Adirans came to our shores with their soldiers, their bureaucrats, and their cult of murderers. Asking a lot of nosy questions is a good way to end up with a knife in your back. Speaking of the Steel Garrote, fair warning, their leader, Inquisitor Ludwin, is eager to greet you.
Ludwin.
Or possibly interrogate you.
I'm eager to meet her as well. She's the leader. She fell in battle in the Deadfire Archipelago and later returned as a Death Guard. Relentless and uncompromising, Ludwin strikes fear in the hearts of her enemies. Is she from the second game? Great. Should I know her?
I heard she's a monster, the personal handmaiden of the Burned Queen. But that's not all. They say she fell in battle in the Deadfire, and death spat her back out.
The Deadfire Archipelago is an expansive region known for its volcanic islands and treacherous seas. 3 years ago, the god Aothis rampaged across the Deadfire in the body of an Audra Colossus, where he did lasting damage to the ancient ruins of Ukaizo. The consequences of his rampage are a topic of spiritual uncertainty and fear. Oh! So I guess this is like third in the chronology of the Pillars of Eternity games. It must be. It must come after the second game. Any idea what she wants with me?
That's none of my business, and let's keep it that way.
We'll have time to worry about Ludwig later.
Great. Something to look forward to.
First, we've got to find your ambassador and my claviger.
New companion Kai. Kai is a seasoned soldier and a mercenary from the Raotaoan Empire. Restless but affable, his wandering has led him to the Living Lands in search of a peace he has yet to find. As an experienced and battle-tested veteran, Kai can withstand damage and draw enemy aggression. His incendiary ammunition can burn away flammable obstacles. Kai fires a powerful shot from his blunderbuss, dealing high stun and taunting, or you can order him to burn flammable items.
I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage. Between tensions in the city and threats outside, the militia's in over their heads.
If I go back and talk to these guys, are they gonna have...
An awful stench.
Are they gonna have dialogue with...
Go on. Folk are saying.
Damn.
Don't get too used to the comforts of Paradise.
You're tall. You're pretty tall, Kai. You're pretty tall. Fast travel beacon.
Horgrunen left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
Hello?
City's getting crowded. Pretty soon the Durans will outnumber us 3 to 1.
Why doesn't the claviger put a stop to it?
What do you think, dimwit? It's nice and cozy in the ambassador's pocket. That's enough for now. We gotta listen.
It's true. I was eavesdropping. What are you guys talking about?
Keep walking, Outlander.
Hey! Better watch your step.
Alright, if you say so. I just, was listening.
Piss off. What are you looking at?
Can't figure it out.
Don't test me.
I thought maybe I could jump over that. But I can get up here, which means there might be somewhere for me to go from up here. I hear
That lighthouse
a
has been
chest.
under repair since Adiran ships began filling the harbor.
There's so much. How big is this place? How big is this place? Companion commands can be activated from LB. And you can fast travel on the map. Okay. Do I have like a new ability? Companion abilities. Oh, I see. The companion ability tree contains ability companions. You can also spend currency to reset. So you have 1 point. We should... I can give you a big leap. It's probably not the best first skill, but you know what? Jump on these motherfuckers. Can I... I can. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm goated. I can just go wherever I want.
Still, there is something to be said for the stability that the Adirans bring.
For you, perhaps, if you don't mind ignoring their stance on animancy.
I suppose. It isn't perfect, but in all my years living here, I've never felt so safe.
Ah, well, let's hope they never make it to Fjord. It wouldn't end well. The lighthouse was a gift from the animancers of Fjord. You should see it at night. It's breathtaking.
Alright, where am I?
I can't help it. After what happened with Kalisha.
I know, dear, but worrying isn't going to do anything.
You're right. Of course.
Have faith, love.
Alright.
Oh.
I hear a chest above you
must be the
guys.
Imperial envoy that just arrived. Hello.
Hello.
Darling, you don't think that...
I don't know. I'm sure you're very busy, envoy. But do you know of any other ships from Adir that are slated to arrive soon?
Is something wrong? You seem worried.
Is it that easy to tell? Gods, I must be losing my touch.
We're waiting for our son, you see. He's been living in Adir for a number of years now, but is finally coming home.
I don't know if he's coming home,
hope
bro.
He doesn't meet any trouble. I couldn't bear
I don't
the
think
thought of
he-
losing
I don't
him
think he's
too.
coming home.
Not after.
I don't think he's coming back. You don't have to continue.
I'll take it from here, darling. After we lost our little girl, she was working as a mercenary in the Deerwood. Last we heard, she was traveling to Gilded Vale to check in on Alvra, our other daughter.
But she never made it. We can only assume the worst.
Alright, the Deerwood is a former Adiran colony. Deerwoodans fought for and won their independence in 2672. Later, they fought in the Saints' War and suffered the effects of the Hollowborn Crisis, which I believe is Pillars of Eternity 1. Constant turmoil and political upheaval have made the Deerwood a cautionary tale about the futility of colonization. But I don't know. I haven't played either 1 or 2, so I couldn't tell you. I'm just making shit up. A quiet hamlet in the eastern reach in the heart of the Deerwood's grain basket, the Hollowborn Crisis put severe strain on Gilded Vale until the Watcher of Caed Nua resolved this disastrous phenomenon. I'm sorry for your loss, truly.
We appreciate that, Envoy.
Thank you for taking the time to speak with us, Envoy. We really appreciate it. Gods be with you.
Did that give me like a secondary quest?
Thank you again, Envoy.
I guess not. Sorry.
Please, how hard is it to answer a question?
I don't trifle with souls, man.
They're tearing my home apart. Never mind.
I'm sorry. How do I get back over there? Whatever. Give me your apples, bro. I'm just gonna take those right in front of you. What are you gonna do? You're not gonna do anything. Those are my apples now.
No, I don't sell dank spores. Please stop asking.
Hello, sir. Do you sell dank spores?
Shop's closed. But you already knew that. Store's closed, everybody. My supplies are all spoken for. Again, store's closed.
I don't think he sells dank spores, guys. Alright, what do you want? The hanging.
I can't believe how rude everyone is around here.
Is there something I can help with?
How hard could it be to find a watcher?
Rare individuals blessed or cursed with the ability to interact with the dead and see into the realm between life and death. Some watchers are driven mad by their gift, while others struggle to live normal lives. Surely there's an address registry in the city archives you could consult.
That's a long way to walk. Oh well. The house is probably a loss by
You're
now.
making a fuss, so you can't, but you don't want to walk?
I'm clearly under some kind of curse. A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do?
Reptilian humanoids who settle in the wild parts of Eora. We've killed some of them. They are known for worshipping creatures larger than themselves, like dragons and ogres. But in the absence of a leader, will bide their time until one is found. Fiercely territorial, they'll attack anyone who crosses into their land or threatens their tribe. Hold on. Why would Zorips invade your house?
Why did they do anything? They've probably eaten all my food and destroyed my supplies. I don't know what else. First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then none of my plants will take. Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradise to sort it out?
Who's they?
The militia. They're scared of some plague. At least that's what they say. I wonder if it's really the Adirans. Keep us out and themselves in. I should never have come here.
Come here
Probably
for
not.
a better life and find a worse one. Wish I hadn't heard that before.
What happened to your plants?
I I wanted to grow a little food, save some skates. They never thrived, that's all. Clearly, I have bigger things to worry about.
The souls of plants and kith are made of the same essence. Maybe your plants died of the plague.
Gods, is it in the crops? As if things couldn't get any worse.
Well, I didn't mean to make that worse for you. Most people would have given up by now. Why do you stay?
It's hard to put it into words. I just feel like I should be here. I'd heard it was dangerous, but the Glenfathan wilds were dangerous. I thought I was prepared. I had no idea what I was in for.
Glenfathans are one of the many cultures occupying the Eastern Reach. The elves, orlins, and dwarves who make up the Glenfathan tribes are fiercely protective of ancient sites and nature's dominion over the continent. Very cool. I'll see what I can do.
Then take my house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself. Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. Azorip saw to that. Come back when you've dealt with them, and make sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them.
You'll get your cabin back. That's a promise.
Thank you. That may not be worth much coming from a stranger, but I mean it.
Alright, well, we can go kill some lizards. But I'm gonna go walk around town. Hello. Merchant Vala.
Greetings, friend.
Walter.
You look like you could use a fine weapon or a sturdy shield.
Or a sturdy shield.
Walter is here. I suggest you take a look at my wares before you speak to Daggerda. Who knows what mood she's in today?
I already spoke to her. I see where do you get your wares, good sir?
From legitimate sources, clearly.
Ah, yes.
From traders and adventurers.
Legitimate.
Mostly, and a few used pieces from people down on their luck.
I had not considered the legitimacy of your wares, but I do now.
Apologies, friend. People see me selling weapons on the harbor and call my morals into question. I assure you, all of my wares have been vetted for quality and polished thoroughly to remove any unwanted stains.
You're not doing much to gain my confidence.
Well, I believe my wares speak for themselves. Figuratively, I mean.
Alright, just show me what you got. Show me what you got. Let me sell you the things I don't really need. I'm not wearing that, I'm not wearing that, I'm not wearing that, I'm not wearing that. You can have my spoiled items. You can have my spoiled items. You can have those for sure. Alright, what do you have? You have weapons. Double pistol could go hard instead of a bow. I think we'll wait. And you are?
The living lands are a dangerous place. A newcomer like you surely needs armaments.
Surely.
Heading out to the wilds? Make sure you have everything you need.
Yes, ma'am.
You don't want to... Kai, I told you not to show your face around here again.
Damn.
Come on. You're not still mad about that hunting knife, are you?
All right, no. You're clear. But you better pay up front this time.
I knew you'd come around. You miss me.
I'll let you think that. Now don't mind him. What are you interested in?
Did he steal a knife from you? Are you and Guy old friends?
Yeah, some of the oldest in Paradise. He's a headache, but that's because you want him to come back alive.
So you do care.
I lied to the Garrote for you. Do I have to spell it out?
There's a lot going on between you two. I think I'm just gonna ignore whatever you guys got going on. I don't need any of that. I don't need any of that. We could get some leather armor. Unique gloves. How much money do we have? We have 719. Wayfarer's gloves. Ooh. They have Searing Strike. They're good for blocking. I do not block. I'm gonna buy 3 lockpicks, and I'm not gonna ask where you got them. Treasure map. Wait a sec. Somewhere in Dawnshore. Intimidating feline codpiece? I think we need that. I think that's a need. My husband spent a fortune on this Stelgare codpiece to spice things up in the bedroom. Now he's dead on account of a weak heart. I want nothing to do with that tasteless though brutally effective garment, so I leave it to the gods to find a worthy bearer. Where is that? Man, I gotta find that. I need that.
Protect that pretty face. Armor and shields for sale, envoy.
Hello, Dagerda. Are you going to stab me?
Welcome to Dawnshore, traveler. My name is Dagerda. You seem like you could use a nice potion or a bite to eat. And I promise a safe and pleasant transaction, despite whatever Volter told you.
It's so funny that you can just hear him from like 20 steps away. Volter warns me about you.
I'm sure he did. He'd rather chase off my customers than admit he was wrong.
Oh my god, I'm not that tall. What happened to break up your marriage?
To be honest, stranger, I'm not inclined to go into it. He knows what he did. And let's leave it at that.
Alright. I'm gonna mind my business. I'm gonna buy some essence potions. I don't think I'm gonna need the other stuff so much, but if we're gonna be doing magic at level 1...
Look good and stay alive.
Nice to see you again.
I thought maybe if I talked to him again, he'd tell me about his Dagerda. Hello.
Don't let the name fool you. The Strangleroot used to be a nice place.
Alright. I know there is a chest up there. How do I get up there? I do not know. But I would like to learn. I would like to learn.
Move along, please.
I was here first. I'm not going anywhere.
You're just flipping a dagger?
Don't think you can come over here and try to strong arm me.
Alright. I'm not doing nothing, bro. I'm just minding my business.
I already told her I don't want to be involved.
I hear it. I hear it. I know it's up there. How do I get up there? From the boat. From the boat. No. God damn it. Maybe I can't get up there from the boat. That's just the way I came, so that doesn't matter. So how do I get up there? Maybe from that building instead. Yes, maybe from up here. Hello, militia. Man, I thought I could scale the window.
You say the militia have closed Paradise to newcomers, so where should I go?
Well, there's always the shantytown, but, well, you know.
Yeah, I haven't heard the best things about that place. Is there nowhere else?
Perhaps the Adherents are looking for new recruits.
No thanks. I'd rather risk the journey further inland than throw my lot in with them.
Well,
Your funeral, I guess.
I guess I know my place. Chickens? Okay, before we drop down into the chickens. I did it. Oh my god. Hello. I guess I got to where I wanted to go. How are you supposed to get up here? Hello, everybody. What is happening in here? What are you guys doing in here? How did you even get up here? I had to jump across buildings to get up here. Bro. You guys are just chilling. Oh, there's a staircase. Well. Well. Well, well. I love that you can just get on the roofs. Imagine if I just fell down and crashed their party. Alright. That is not where I want to go. That might be where I want to go. I took damage. I just I may have overdone it. Now, before I go down there, is there any where that I have to go before? I don't think so. Although I can get in there. Alright, I guess we're going down. There it is, backpack. Money, enchanting material, upgrade materials, can improve weapons in the party camp. Alright, we'll come to that when we get there, I guess. I suppose. Now, do I have to go back or all the way around? I bet you I do. Alright. Well, that's fine. I know how to do it. I know how to get there. I have to go from up here. Whoops. I just like dodged in a million places I didn't need to do. Imagine if you just looked up and saw somebody just running across the rooftops for no reason. Oh, I guess I didn't even need to jump from the far building. I could have just walked normally and not hurt myself. But that's fine. I didn't even realize there was ladders. I didn't even need to go. I didn't even need to. Oh, I thought maybe I could open this door. I just like walking around. Like, bro, you got an insane fit on. Like, truly just an insane fit. Alright, let's go up, I guess. I knew there'd be something. The Adir Empire, Part 1, Origin. In approximately 2200 AI, a group of tribes called the People of the Deer unified into a new civilization called the Adir Kingdom. Makes sense. The tribes, small and widespread over the land, knew it would be better for their continued existence to unify. The leaders of each tribe became advisors to the king chosen by the group. Each advisor would still be lord over his people, but each lord would answer to the Ferkening, aka First King. This decision was exactly what was needed, and the Adirian kingdom thrived. Spreading across the land and establishing strong trade routes, the Adirians became known as fair but shrewd businessmen. While the country thrived and internally there was little strife, there were still the occasional skirmishes with the neighboring elven kingdom of Kukulin. Not long after the kingdom was formed, the Adirian people began studying animancy. Ooh. Still largely unknown at that time, animancy was an exciting, terrifying new realm in which Adirian scholars saw great potential. This potential came to bear fruit in 2260 AI when a group of animancers working together transferred the soul of a recently departed man into another body, creating the first of what would later come to be known as the undead. The reaction to this discovery was swift and decisive. Both the King of Adir and the Church of Wodica condemned this event, and the study or practice of animancy was outlawed. It would never again be practiced openly on Adiran soil. Conflicts with Kukulin continued, escalating into a minor war in 2398 AI. Afterward, a treaty was signed and the Kingdom of Adir merged with Kukulin to form the Adir Empire. With the political and military strife now settled, the Adir Empire would become an economic powerhouse. Able to acquire and generate resources that were difficult to obtain in other parts of the world, the Empire's trade routes became something of the most lucrative in the world. Interesting. I'm really living up to the arcane scholar background. I'm just reading and shit. I spent most of the gameplay.
The local militias lacks at the best of times, which is not.
Okay. I don't want to talk about it. I don't need to talk about that one. You found some documents. That one's in Paradise. We have a side quest. Cabin Fever. Let me look at the map here. Okay. So we'll get to the cottage before we go to the tract quest. So maybe we should go that way. Oh my god, there's so much. There's so much. There's just so much. Hello? I can't kill this guy's chickens. I'm sorry, wait a second. What? Are you... Sir? I think you left your, Sir, I think you left your doll where people could find it. I don't know if you want the chickens to be in there, or what?
The scourge has driven people to the city. Means more bandits on.
Oh, and then I can, like, tell him what to do. Okay. Okay, okay. I've already been up there. You guys don't want to talk to me. I get it. I get it. I understand. Do you think you have what it takes to stand against me? Come see for yourself. Whether you're a Paradise native, an Adiran newcomer, or anyone else, you are welcome in my arena. Just leave your problems and politics at the threshold unless you want to be the next one to test my theory. That Kith can fly, but only straight toward the ground and only once. Come to the top of Mogren's estate to see what you're made of, because Mina, the weapons master. And I don't know where that is. But I will. I'll try. I'll look for it. Don't you worry. Spear. They thrust. But they can stun. What are you? I guess you're this world's goats, huh? Okay, that didn't work. So, that means we gotta find a way up into this building. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking with portals. I'm gonna need to eat this because I jumped off a building earlier. And that was... maybe not quite the smartest idea I've ever had in my life. Okay. Can we get in the bell? Oh, I want to hit the bell. Oh, imagine if that worked and I could, like, hit the bell. That would have been so cool. I didn't think this through. I don't know where I'm going. Hold on. Hold on. This way. Then maybe here. Or maybe not. Okay, there's something in this building too. Nice. Found it. Let's just drop down in here. Oh, there's a ladder that I didn't look at. I need a warehouse key. That better be in this chest. Nope. What about you and Juliana's shipment? Someone has tampered with the crate, and the lockbox inside falls open to reveal sachets of woodsy bracing smelling herbs. The scent identifies them as highly as parsley, common to the Adirian mainland. Small doses can prevent a pregnancy. A large dose can end one. Oh, dang. We may have stumbled onto a side quest here. Hawk. 1, 2, Hawk 2. Neat. Somebody sleeps up here, I guess. It's so nice that you can just jump. You can just jump and you can go places. You can just jump and you can exist. I got a pistol too. I have to. I just have to. They shoot perfectly straight. However, they alert enemies. That being said, I do have to shoot one. And they do have to reload. Okay, we'll keep the bow on for now. We might switch. I think there is, but there's, I thought there was something inside this building. Maybe it's inside this building. There's purple shit in here. Maybe I have to get to the... Maybe I have to go up and around. Somehow. Maybe. I don't know. Yes. Purple chest. Oh my god. Lots of shit. Lots of shit. And then we can go down here. And I think there's even more. There's a bigger purple chest, and it takes all 3 of my lockpicks. Good thing I bought those. Amethyst. Beetle shells. Oh my god, the precious beetle shells. There's also a spear. There's also a spear just chilling.
I've come in search of lost treasures. Have you heard any rumors of such things in the area?
I suppose so, actually. There are some Pargrunan ruins to the north, just across the river from the Strangle route. The Pargrunan are said to have left behind many treasures.
Very good. I will remember you. You will be justly compensated upon my return.
Yeah, sure. Just be careful, alright? The land gets more dangerous the further north you go. No telling what might be waiting for you.
It's a fine day for adventure.
She called him little man. She was about to anyway. I interrupted her on accident. She straight up was like...
Shop's closed. But you already knew that.
It doesn't look like the shop is closed. It does not look like the shop is closed. In fact, it looks like the shop is very much open.
Protect that pretty face.
I like you. So we're gonna sell you a shield and 2 spears. I don't know why I did that. Let's save the game. I haven't done that in a while. There we go. I think it auto-saves, but it's not like it really matters. Alright, I don't know if I even... Okay, I just came around that way. I just came around that way. You have blue hair. No, you don't. You are wearing a garment. You do not have blue hair.
First get leaves, letters won't turn up.
Sansa?
Que larde. I'd heard a godlike had come to Paradise.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on, that's all. He doesn't bite. But me, you. What on? Where's your victim? Where do you want to this place?
Alright, first of all, a Valiant expression of approval meaning excellent or brave or defiance. Okay. Sansa is an eccentric but renowned Valiant cartographer. He made a name for himself by mapping the perilous Deadfire archipelago. His dog is named Caleb. Alright. There's a lot I don't know about myself.
Who knows? Perhaps we'll find the answer you're looking for here. Listen, you haven't been to the wild east of the city, have you?
Let me guess. Everything here wants to kill me.
I assume that's a no? Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? A human, about my height.
Haven't done that either.
He must have gone farther than I thought. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him.
By perilous, you mean...
Bandits, smugglers, spiders with eyes as big as plates.
You know how many so-called adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3 this month.
As I said, if you find him and
I like
bring
this
him,
guy.
I'll be glad to
This guy's kind of
pay
funny.
for it. I may even have more work for you.
Spider. Spiders in Eora grow to enormous size. Many species have adapted to reflect the characteristics of their environment, such as the crystal eater and the sand creeper. They have capitalized names. That cannot be good. Like their smaller brethren, giant spiders are opportunists who lie in wait for unwary prey. See why you're concerned. I'll keep my eye out for him.
When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern ruins. Take the letter. It might help. If you find him, bring his work to my shop in Paradise Island. You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of curios. Maybe you'll even buy one of my bags.
I would love to. Gearman's dispatch. Wanted. Sansa, proprietor of Sansa's Emporium, has reported his assistant Gearman missing in the wilds of Dawnshore. A reward will be offered for the return of Gearman's cartographic notes. Below is his last correspondent, posted to provide clues to his whereabouts. Sansa. Pleased to report I've made it to Usher's hand intact. I sense we've overestimated how far we can safely explore. We could outfit an entire expeditionary force with the bandits I've encountered on the main road alone. Nearly spent my whole purse bribing my way out of scrapes. To think I used to gripe about the Principi. Never again. Anyway, here now. Set up camp in the cavern while I scout the ruins. I wonder whether anyone in the wayward throngs of Paradise is an expert on dead languages. What are we calling the ancients anyway? Godless? Not much of a name. You think on it, and I'll transcribe. Hope I'm not writing down any curses. And hire spirits Gearmans.
Well, that's our marching orders then.
Interesting. Oh. Big animal. All the animals around this place are... Oh! Okay, I'll get out of your way. My bad. My bad, King. No idea who you are? Well, you do now. Alright, let's go touch this party camp. You can set up party camp at large Audra waystones found throughout the land.
Maybe it's superstition, but Audra like this usually marks a good spot to rest.
Alright, I think we can, might as well so we can do our upgrades for the first time. In party camp, you can speak to companions, upgrade, armor and enchant gear.
Must be nice to spend the night on dry land.
You can cook, you can store, and you can collect god totems.
As long as I've got my feet facing the bow, that is.
Oh. We just straight up just set up a camp. Okay. Hello, Kai. Talk to me.
You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Cynric, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position.
That is true. I am that. I'm an accomplished scholar of the arcane. The Emperor often turns to me with questions that lack easy answers.
You must have gone through one of Adir's famous academies. I can't imagine you had time for much other than your studies, so tell me, is this your first time getting dirt under your fingernails?
No. I just had to fight my way out of a shipwreck. Hardly. I like to complement my research with experience.
The Living Lands won't disappoint in that regard. Though the experiences on offer here had been the end of plenty of intrepid sorts. What I really want to know, since hard questions are your specialty, is why the Emperor would send his best scholar all the way to the Living Lands.
I'm investigating the Dream Scourge.
Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they?
Don't even know who they are.
I thought every godlike knew their god.
Not me.
That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here,
Season 5.
That's saying something. Sorry. These are unusual times.
What do you mean?
I haven't met anyone who's really seen the Dream Scourge yet, but that hasn't stopped people from worrying about the rumors. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case.
Just in case. Alright, I think this is the first time we can read about the Dream Scourge. Unusual plague spreading across the living lands, one that affects the body, the soul, and even the ecosystem. Those inflicted are known as Dream Thralls, but they seem enthralled by some unique and terrifying madness. Not good. What is known about this Dream Scourge?
Not much. It's hard to separate fact from rumor. I've heard it changes people, makes them confused, disoriented, and eventually violent. No one seems to know exactly how it starts.
I don't know how it starts, but I've seen how it ends.
And here I was hoping for good news. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote
I
Paladins
just dropped my controller on the ground.
is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador.
Why are you looking for the Clavenger anyway?
I was in rough shape when I came to Paradise a few years back. Clavenger Amond helped me get settled here. If he's gotten into trouble, the least I can do is help him out of it. Especially if he's following up on rumors of the Dream Scourge. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course.
Want to help, serve, tales for adventure, something calls to me. Something here calls to me. I don't know what it is, but I feel a connection.
Just be careful where you say that. That's the kind of talk that may get people thinking you've got the Dream Scourge.
My bad.
I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again. Even if it's just for a while.
God. You have actually such a soothing voice. Thank you, thank you. What can you tell me about Paradise?
It's the gateway to the living lands. A scenic port city that's as beautiful and dangerous as the wilds around it. Most visitors enjoy some mariner's porridge at the Ballarok, a back alley shakedown, and then the sudden return of that porridge out of one end or the other. Then, if they've got any sins,
Disgusting.
they turn around and take their chances back where they came from, with authentic tales of their adventures in the living lands.
What are you saying to me? Ballaroks are the massive creatures frequently in hibernation, rarely spotted in the wild. Legends tell that a Ballarok's form reflects their preferred season and ecosystem where they act as hunters and guardians. Okay. You don't seem You don't seem to think much of Paradise or the people who come here.
Don't get me wrong. It's a great city. In part because it's great at winnowing out people who have no business being here.
That's not a word. You made that up.
A hard-won second chance for the people who settle.
Kai, you made that word up.
But first, you've got to survive it. And the island gives no quarter.
The ultimate proving ground. A place to see what you're made of.
The folks who say that either last the longest or the shortest. For a lot of people, the living lands is a last resort. They come fleeing war, debt, famine, the law. Take your pick. For others, it's freedom. To seek glory, to redefine yourself, to live in a way you can't, maybe even on pain of death wherever you come from.
Sounds like a haven. What was it to you?
Oh, little of everything. Rawatai is famous for storms and rocky soil, so I figured if I'm going to live in a hostile environment, why not pick some place where things grow? It seemed like a good idea at the time. Used to be, if you could last out here, you could count on being left alone.
But Adir's changing things, is that it?
That's what some fear. Ilgard's new embassy and his alliance with the Steel Garrote smell like the authority and order that a lot of people came here to leave behind. But I don't mean to put that on you. I imagine you're tired of having to answer for every Adiran who sneezes into somebody's stew.
Why is the Soul Plague called the Dream Scourge anyway?
They say people afflicted with it have strange, vivid dreams and start confusing them with reality. What starts as a light daze becomes severe disorientation and eventually a bent towards chaotic violence. And then, fungal growths take over your body. So Dream Scourge.
Yeah. Fungal growths. Like mine?
No. Dream Scourge is different. It spreads all over. Still, if you see any new mushrooms sprouting up anywhere unexpected, let me know. Until then, look on the bright side. The Living Lands is filled with people and things that are likelier to kill you first.
Now I've got questions about you.
Shoot.
When did you come to Paradise?
That must have been 6 years ago now. I guess I was drifting, looking for a change.
Change from what?
I was living in a settlement called Thirdborn. It's a rugged little place, lots of Rowatayan expatriates.
Time to consult. Thirdborn is the main settlement in the Shadowscarp region of the Living Lands. It's primarily occupied by Rowatayan expatriates, sailors, soldiers, explorers, and merchants. Okay, exactly what he said. Still haven't told me why you left.
You're pretty nosy, aren't you? And I thought that Inquisitor was intimidating. Things just didn't work out there. Let's leave it at that.
What did you do before you came to the Living Lands?
I joined up with the Rowatayan Navy as soon as I was old enough. I was part of our campaign to establish a foothold in the Deadfire Archipelago.
What was that like?
Starting out, it was exciting, purposeful. I believed in our mission. We were returning to our ancestral homeland, reclaiming fertile soil that would feed Rawatai. Additionally, we were helping Deadfire, bringing organization to the pirate-ridden archipelago and civilization to our distant Huana cousins.
Huana? The indigenous culture of the Deadfire Archipelago, keen sailors and survivors who thrived in the harsh region for thousands of years. Long ago, they were an imperial power ruling from the great city of Ukaizo. Today, their diminished but influential authority can be found on the island of Nekitaka. Sounds familiar?
To Adir bringing order and civilization to our lawless frontier? Then I hope you learn from my mistakes faster than I did. The Huana didn't want us there. We spent almost as much time fighting the tribes as we did pirates and Wilder. And it was hard to see how any of our fighting and dying was feeding people back home. I'd always heard that war was supposed to temper us, strengthen us, but I didn't see that either.
Damn. Sentient creatures who form complex communities but are nonetheless excluded from Kith society. Whether that is the fault of language barriers, immense cultural differences, or unexamined bigotry, however, depends on whom you ask. Then what did you see?
Some fell apart. Some bought into the cruelty that our continued presence required. Others didn't buy into it, but went along with it anyway. And that bothered me more somehow. I deserted. And I bounced between different mercenary companies for almost 10 years.
You disliked fighting for Rawatai so much you left to fight for other people? Desertion is a serious crime in the Rawataian Navy.
That's why I never returned home. There were only so many options for a Rawataian deserter with no training and anything else. As a mercenary, I figured I could at least choose my battles and my crew.
How'd that work out? Probably not great. Probably not the best.
I ended up here, didn't I? It was more of the same. The only comfort was being part of a squad. By the time I came to the Living Lands, I'd seen enough. Had enough.
Did you find something better here?
Did? Yeah. For a while. Look, if I can give you some hard-won advice, stay on your toes. You're in a difficult position. Whatever your role asks of you, make sure it's something you're willing to give. Because you're the one who has to live with the consequences.
Thanks for the advice.
Hey, advice is easy. The hard part's all you.
You're originally from Rawatai?
What gave it away? My finely pointed teeth, or the striking blue of my scales?
I'd say it's your exquisite skull ridge.
I usually hear that from someone who's enjoyed the height or position to fully appreciate it.
Did you just call me short?
Turn down a compliment.
What the hell, man?
As rare as we are in many parts of the world, it's nice to be appreciated as something other than a magnificent bruiser.
We have Omawa and Adir too, you know.
Fair enough. My people are known to roam. Rawatai's hardly a hospitable environment. Many of us end up settling elsewhere or making a living on the go. That's where you get the popular image of the Amawa bodyguard or mercenary.
Weren't you a mercenary? Weren't you? I've been to Rawatai. I remember near constant storms.
Then you must have come during our sunny season. Lashed by storms and battered by waves. We call it the rough country. And old trenchers say it's made us who we are.
Trenchers?
We do a lot of digging for irrigation, drainage, warfare, the occasional village tournament. Anyone from Rawatai has spent enough time in some kind of hole in the ground to be on a first-name basis with the worms. So, trenchers. Those of us who leave are scramble roots, hardy weeds that can survive just about anywhere.
Adversity builds strength and character.
You'd fit right in with the Ranganui's inner circle. It's true that the same things that make Rawatai a difficult place to live have shaped our people and our kingdom. Our coral masons have built living harbors and fortifications along the coast to protect our ships and shelter our cities. For all our shortage of fertile soil, Rawatai's land is abundant in saltpeter, copper, iron, most of the other materials you need to outfit your military with weapons and cannons. We value struggling and striving together. It helped us survive and build one of the most powerful navies in Eora.
I just love lore. Look at this. The more they add on, the more I'm like, yes. I'm glad I picked the Arcane Scholar too, so that I can get even more lore. And then I can like roleplay, you know, I get to be, I'm the lore keeper. I'm reading the lore. I'm reading the codexes. The Nui. Rawatai words are big, often used in conjunction with official titles. Oh, understood. Eora. The known world is comprised of many lands, including the old empires of Adir, Rawatai, and the remnants of Old Valia. The nations of the Eastern Reach, such as the Free Palatinate of Deerwood, the Valian Republics, and the sprawling plains of Ixamitil. Ixamitil? I don't know how to say that. And far-flung lands like the Deadfire Archipelago, the White That Wends, and the Living Lands. Rumors also speak of Yezuha, a continent across the vast sea, but that is not yet of the known world. Ooh. Rawatai's prosperity has become the envy of the other old empires.
It's been hard won across a variety of conquests, cooperatives, and trading colonies. Some of the traditionalists worry that prosperity is making us as complacent and soft-handed as our rivals. Same as traditionalists everywhere. Me, I prefer the simplicity of the living lands. Kill the thing that's trying to kill you, and hope it has some edible meat on it.
Let's talk about Dawnshore.
What do you want to know? Good thing you're asking the expert.
Alright, we don't have any more questions, I guess. That's all. I'll leave you to it.
Get some rest, Envoy.
Alright, and how do I upgrade equipment?
I haven't seen this much excitement in a while. Perhaps I've got...
Upgrading items. Select a weapon or piece of armor from the left side to upgrade. In order to upgrade, you have materials, and then you get higher qualities, and then you can upgrade. Whoa. Interesting. Common, fine, exceptional. Okay. I suppose we could... It lowers the ability cost. That's pretty good. Or we could do more damage. This one we don't have. Yeah, why not? Why not upgrade this that we're already upgrading? Sure. You can also make stuff.
You to thank for bringing it with you, Envoy.
And we can enchant things. Select a unique weapon to enchant it. We don't have one. But we do have beetle shells. And I think that's the most important thing. You can also stash in the party stash. We could just put in whatever I'm not using, right? Okay. Understood. And then how do we advance time? Do we touch the crystal again? Well, it doesn't matter. We're gonna save the game here, and then I am gonna end the stream for tonight. I'm loving this game so far. I'm enjoying the lore. I love lore. I love reading in games, which is nice because this game I get to stab things and then I get to go read something, and it's like, whoa, best of both worlds, you know? But I'm having a lot of fun. I'm loving climbing everywhere and using magic and stuff, so... and I think the lore of Eora is really interesting. I was very attracted to Pillars of Eternity, even though I never really made it that far in that game, so it's nice to be able to, I don't know, play a game that is in the same universe, that gives me the same lore, and then gets me back interested in that world. But anyways, thanks for hanging out, thanks for watching, and I will see y'all tomorrow, probably with more of this, probably. Anyways, bye-bye, 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 bye-bye.